I don't.
as I was
Sorry.
going to say, I keep coming back to this, links that I've managed to read in the past week. I've probably got 10 already lined up for the detail in the video. But Jean Pierre Mailly from Google Plus has a blog that he was writing on that he did a great article about something that he learned from an older pair who were evangelical Christians, and they were asking him as he was. Helping them in his job, whether he had a church and this sort of thing. And he just was struck by the sort of need to evangelize in politics. And I've said it in different ways, but he really nailed the way he said it. The idea that churches, when they do mission work, they don't just throw people out into a particular place in the world and expect that result to be effective. They train them. They go through training and they walk, think about the things that they should be prepared to answer, the things that they should be considering, and how to relate to people as well. Not just what answers you give, but to listen to the things that people are saying as you ask them questions. And it's exactly the thing the Party of Choice does. It's exactly the thing that good conservatives who've spent time converting people do. And I think we need to take that more of an attitude that we must really think about what we're saying. That's what we're doing on the Refinery every week. How do we say things? How do we approach problems in a way that relates to other people and becomes so that conservatism is more of a mission? If you're excited about conservatism and liberty and freedom and all those things and having the right to make your own choices, you should be excited to sell it. You should be also eager to learn how.
Yeah. I mean, what can we take the step? Can we ask conservatives to take the step of the very first thing with liberals is basically tell them, I love the reason you're liberal. Okay? I love the reasons that you're liberal. No, I'm not liberal. No, I haven't come to that. I haven't come, I haven't drawn that conclusion, but I love the reasons you're liberal. And you can do that with liberals on so many issues. I love the reason you're liberal here. I love the reason you're liberal there. I love the reason you're liberal here and there and so forth. And before you know it, then they're very willing to listen to, well, why haven't you come to that conclusion? If you love the reason I'm that way, why haven't you come to that conclusion? Well, here's why, because here's why it won't work. Okay? And I don't mean to say that harshly. I mean to say that as somebody who wants your life to be better and other people's too. The reason it won't work is ultimately your system depends on your choices taking away other people's choices. The only freedoms you get are at the expense of other people's freedoms. And I don't think you want that. I think you're better than that.
I will say that you started off by saying, can't we just have Republicans or conservatives approach it like this? And the problem is that sometimes you don't get that. That's not what you get. Sometimes you get those Eeyores out there that don't think that it's worth it, or that there's ever going to be a chance that you're going to ever talk sense to these millennial kids that are stupid and they don't know anything and they're jerks and they are socialists and they've been corrupted by schools, and there's no way that you can ever convert them to do anything useful. They're just going to be a lost generation to conservatives, so you can't do anything. There's a lot of conservatives that are at that stage right now, and it sucks. It really does. And Fishy is right. Bringing up that piece. We don't really have that centralized, hey, this is how you get it done place. I mean, thankfully, you're going out there, and Party of Choice, you, Andy and Corey are going out there, and you guys are blowing up in Colorado and are going out and training people to do just this. But we need some franchises opening up, because there are not enough people who have gotten to that level yet that they understand, hey, we need to figure out how to evangelize correctly and not do this whatever ridiculousness that the RNC is pushing on a day-to-day basis.
I have one very important comment to the NSA as they're listening. JD just said that Corey and Andy are going around Colorado and they're blowing up. He meant that figuratively, not literally. They are, to my knowledge, not actually blowing things up. Just wanted to clarify. Just wanted to clarify.
Well, Corey does strap a lot of bombs on her.
Andy, shut up.
And you just talked about, oh, no, wait, I'm not.
They're just road flares, and she got it from Tommy.